to the oceans, white with foam. God bless America.
Can I get a round of applause for that in here? Come on. That is not easy to do. Country music superstar and former American Idol contestant Kellie Pickler there, belting out God Bless America last night during baseball's All-Star game in Kansas City. And wow, I mean, she was just amazing. We're thrilled that the amazing Kellie Pickler is here with us tonight on Showbiz Tonight. America first fell in love with the amazing Kellie Pickler when she was on American Idol. That was all the way back in 2006. Since then, she has become a country music superstar. So with all the speculation going on lately about all the new American Idol judges that could be coming around, I wonder if Kellie would ever consider being a judge. Joining me in New York for the Showbiz Newsmaker interview, Kellie Pickler, who's had a very busy time, among other things, working on a very important campaign with ConAgra Foods to make sure children do not go hungry. It is called Hunger Free Summer. Great to see you.
Good to see you again.
Wow, you nailed it last night.
Oh,
and
gosh,
we were just talking a moment ago about how tough that is. And there's another country singer who kind of had a tough time with it, or he's been getting a tough time. Say, yeah, well, you know, Luke Bryan sang the Star Spangled Banner at the other All-Star game, but today he's had to respond to his critics. We're looking at him right here.
For what?
He had to check his hand for a couple of the lyrics during the song. He had written down a few key words from the lyrics, and people have been kind of going after him today. He apologized. He said it was still from the heart. Do you think it's unfair to criticize him? Because he says he just didn't want to mess up. You know how hard that is.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, I mean, regardless of what you do, people are always going to be, there's always going to be people pulling for you, and there's always going to be those people that are just mean. And Luke is a really great guy, and I mean, I didn't realize that. I was sitting up in the stands watching, so I couldn't see. I could just hear. But that's a hard song to sing, and there's a lot of people there, and you know, a lot of times the people that are being bullies and picking at whoever, they wouldn't be out there doing that.
Now, have you ever written lyrics on your hand, though? I mean, I was surprised to hear that. I'm happy he did. I would do that if it would help me in a high-pressure situation. But
well, I've never written the lyrics on my hands, but you know, I know that there's teleprompters and stuff at different sporting events for, I mean, people that sing the anthem or whatever. But yeah, he's a great guy, and so what?
Yeah, so
you know what? He's a really great guy, and he sung his butt off, and it was all about the game and having a good time, and so people just need to quit being some bully.
Don't be a bully.
Don't be mean. Just be nice.
Well, let's talk about another game that's going on. People are making sport over talking about who's going to be a new judge on American Idol. Should they be bringing new judges in?
Wait, okay. See, I'm so out of the loop.
Once again, they don't have, it's not a done deal that J-Lo's going to come back. It's not a done deal that Steven Tyler's going to come back. Names are being thrown around. Adam Lambert's actually one of the key names that's being tossed around right now. I think he'd be terrific, but you are a former Idol contestant.
I do not want to be a judge.
No, it's not for you.
No. Look, all I've ever wanted to do is live on a tour bus and be a country singer. All I want to do is sing my song. So I don't want to tell anybody else what to sing. I don't want to tell anybody else what to do. I just want to do my thing and sing my song.
Well, we've talked about before what a great launching pad Idol was for you and your amazing career that you're now having. But there is one particular singer, or it's not singer, but an artist, who is not a big fan of the reality singing shows, and that is the legendary former Guns N' Roses guitarist Slash. Now, Showbiz Tonight was right there with Slash. You're a fan?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I read his book.
Let me play you what he has to say about shows like American Idol, because he's been asked to do these reality singing shows before, and he says he won't do them, and here's why.
I don't relate to it, and I hate to have to use it as a stepping stone to be able to get where I want to go. So I avoid it at all costs. So for younger people, it seems like the golden, road to success and so on, but it comes at a huge price because you give up all sense of integrity and you're at the mercy of the producers.
I mean, would you agree with that? Did you ever feel like you had to give up all your control to the producers?
Well, I mean, first of all, to be able to be a part of that show, and I speak for myself, first of all, I love Slash. I've always been a big fan, and I read his book, huge fan. But I can only speak for myself. I cannot complain about it because I look at where I came from and where that stage got me today.
Yeah.
And I only have great things to say about my experience with the show. They were very good to me. I built some beautiful friendships on the show. Catherine McPhee was my roommate. I love her. She's doing great now with her new show. And, you know, I can't say anything bad about it, to be honest.
It's worked
but that's
for you.
I can't complain about my experience.